And that's why she's in bodies, and it's like impossible to.
It's like the, because of the lag. I'm singing with you.
Yes, but it's not lagging. There you go.
Yay!
And it's that one. Oh, please, not be a stink bug. What did you get? Oh, yes, colorful. Good.
Eat it. Please be stinky.
Stinky socks.
You like it?
It's not too bad.